Hey guys, in this video I'll be taking you through a tutorial to my piece journey. So you start by placing the capo on the second fret. So I'll be through the video I'll be naming the frets as fret 1, 2, 3 respectively for the as per the placement for the capo. Okay. So you start by holding an A minor and pick the fourth string. Okay, so make sure to use palm muting. Okay, so you're placing this part of your palm right over here in this portion. So you're giving kind of a muffled sound instead of clear sound like this. Okay, so you start with the fourth string, then an open fifth string, then the second fret on the fifth string, and then the third fret on the fifth string, and then the fifth fret. Try to reach the fifth fret. It'll require some flexibility, but you'll make it. And then an open fifth string, and then after the open fifth string, you're just picking through the normal A minor chord. Repeat the whole thing again. And then the next part, it's a bit more rapid, so you're just using the fifth string. So it goes from open fifth string and then to the second fret, third fret, fifth fret, and then here instead of picking multiple times, you're going straight from second to third and then open like this. Okay, so this is how this part goes. Again slowly. Okay, you again picking through the A minor chord. After playing that part 2 times, you then picking through the A minor chord again. So after picking the A minor chord thrice in the fourth cycle, you'll be striking the third string twice before you start the main part of this entire song like this. Okay, so I'll show you the thing again. Okay, and then you start with the main part, which is you strike the second string and then you open the second string by getting rid of your first finger, and then you again place your first string on the second string and then to the third fret of the second string, and then an open sixth string, and then again the third fret of the second string, and then so here in this part you'll be pulling off a reverse hammer. So here after you picked the third fret on the second string, you'll be picking here for the first fret of the second string. So you'll be releasing it in order to give the sound for this first fret as well as the open second string like this. So you're kind of pulling it without actually bending it. Okay, so I'll just repeat the part for you. Okay, and then you're holding a C major, pick it through, and then from the third fret you go to the second fret and then open on the fifth string. Okay, and then you just pick through these two notes. The first fret on the second string and the second fret on the fourth string and an open fifth string and then open third strings also. Okay, and you're just repeating the thing again. So you're playing the main part twice over here. And then the next part, you're again holding an A minor So you're actually hammering. You're hitting the second string, and then you're hammering again on the second string, and then third string, and then the second string, and then the first string. So here you're pulling off the reverse hammer again on the third fret, while simultaneously holding the first fret for the second string. And then you're again holding the C major. And here this time you're releasing your middle finger from the fourth string. Okay, and then the C major. And then again the same thing for the fifth string. Repeating the thing again. But here, instead of playing the second string, you playing the first string on the third fret, using the reverse hammer, and then the second string first fret, and then the C major again. And then the whole thing again, as in for the second string and for the first string, you're playing the whole thing twice. And then you're again playing what you played at the start, right at the start of the song. After you going back from the third to the second and the open, and then you quickly start picking the fourth string. So I'll just show you the last transition. Okay, and then you start with what you played at the start of the piece. And then the more rapid part. Okay, and make sure to strike this sixth open string once in a while in this part. It gives it a good, mysterious effect. Okay. So you're playing what you played at the start. Once you completed the cycle, you again go back to the main part. So I'll just transit from the last part of the beginning and then go to the main part again. Here also you're striking the third string twice. And then the main part, but here you're playing the main part 4 times and then the song ends. Okay, so you're not going the part after this, you're not doing that part, you're just playing the main part. at the end of the song, just give your guitar a bit of a wave in order to make it, so usually you have a whammy bar for that, but since I don't have that, you can just wave your guitar like that in order to give a nice effect in the end. So you'll see the frequencies go up and down a bit very slowly. So yeah, that's how the song ends. You're just playing the main part 4 times, and then you're shaking guitar a bit. That's it. And just one major tip: just remember to use a palm muting throughout the song. The only part where you're not using palm muting is when you over here. Okay, when you're holding the C and then you're going back from third to the second and then open. Okay, yeah, that's it. Thank you.